Exciting time, isn't it? Christmas Eve. Hopefully Santa can find me and Toon all right out here in the middle of nowhere. Toon's out at the minute. She's just popped into the village to drag her mum here for an hour or so. What we've got planned today is, once we've cleaned all the rubbish out the back of the truck, this is from when we went and got our last lot of goat food yesterday. We found a load of old timber as well, and it's hardwood, so it burns for a long time, so Toon likes to do her little smoke fires. So what we're going to do after that, once Toon's mum's here, is take Elvis, our trusty Nissan Big M, down to the main building guy that's doing the work here on the farm, and he's a dab out with the old welder. So he's going to fix up the cage for us because it's in a bit of a sorry state at the moment. Toon's devastated, guys. Not many people have watched her video, her last video about the Nissan getting it all done and dusted. The windscreen isn't dirty. It's got like a residue left from a tint that was originally put on here, and it looks like the tint's been taken off, but it's had some negative effect on the window screen. So yeah, someone's saying use nail varnish remover, another guy's saying use a scalpel blade and scrape it off. We have scraped some of it off, but it's a right old pig to get it off, so we are going to do that. We're also going to change the two front tyres as well. We've got the Bridgestones on the back now, feels a lot better. You might notice, hopefully, I haven't checked yet, that the footage is a little bit smoother. Today is the first outing for our GoPro Hero 8, so fingers crossed, hopes are high that it's going to be a big improvement on the old Hero 5 that we're using. We've still got that as backup, but hopefully we won't have to get that out of the box. While our building guy is going to work his magic with his welder in the village, Toon and I are going to nip to Toon's friend who's reopened her Somtam shop. She hadn't opened it for about a year or two, so we'll take a little bit of footage there. So we're going to have a mid-morning Somtam breakfast. Hopefully she's got some chicken, but it's all part and parcel. A lot of people in the village, when they start up a new business or reopen after a break, everyone pulls together and make sure that you tip up within the first week, help to just give them a little bit of a push and encouragement, and give them a few baht to carry on. She doesn't make a bad Somtam, I have to say, but not as good as the wife's. Now, although it's Christmas Day tomorrow, Toon and I have got to go out somewhere. And no, it's not to buy new clothes or anything like that. So although it's Christmas Day tomorrow, Toon and I do have to go somewhere that's not really associated with Christmas. Well, it might be if you get drunk and fall over a lot, but we've got to go to hospital, and it's nothing bad, hopefully. But on the 18th, some of you will know, or a lot of you will know, that Toon had her last blood test for hypothyroidism, and she gets her results tomorrow, believe it or not. If we don't go back tomorrow, it's going to be about a month, and the problem is, if we don't go back tomorrow and it's another month, it'll be another month on medication that hopefully she's not going to have to take. So we're hoping upon hope that tomorrow is finally the day, after all these years, that she gets the all clear from her thyroid, and we can get back to, well, I can say get back to normal. I think I've spent more years with Toon while she's had thyroid than when she hasn't, so it'll be like having a new wife. It's a bit weird, isn't it? So tomorrow evening we're hopefully going to go to our steak shop, and Eddie, if you're watching, that beer that you forgot to take out, you bought 6, didn't you, and you forgot to bring one back here, we're going to have that. So we'll either be drowning our sorrows or celebrating. If it's celebrating, we'll be buying another few, and that'll be our Christmas Day. So it'll be a bit of a weird Christmas Day. So we're going to do the blood test results in the morning, and then as we come back we'll be cutting food for the goats. We'll sort them out when we get back, and I don't know, I think we'll just potter around. We'll give you guys a quick update on how we got on, and we'll go from there. Right, I think Toon's back with her mum now, so I'll just flick it round as she comes through the gates with Ben-Hur, and then we'll get on our way. Here she comes. Toon's mum didn't like being on camera, but she got no choice now. Nibbler's with her. Oh, popcorn for Leigh. Popcorn for me. Nice. Right. Let's get old Elvis fired up.
See that he don't want me to get in. Multi hungry, hả? Bye. Here we are for welding the car.
It's been a while since we've had a romantic walk through the village, miss, isn't it?
Exactly.
Just up here on the left is the Somtam shop of Pioi. We can see the barbecue going. I can smell the chicken. She's... She ran out of chicken last time. I had to have a sausage, but I can see and smell the chicken from here.
โอ้โหถ้าหนูมาเช้าขนาดนี้ไม่ทันไก่ก็ไม่มาอีกแล้วแหละ
ไม่พอ
ไอรีบอกไม่พอ Wow, look at that, Leigh.
Yeah, I'll have one of them, one of them, one of them, one of them, one of them.
I have all that.
Ah. She does keep a nice clean shop. So hungry.
I'm gonna show you my friend grow the flower here. I'm gonna be still soon, you know. Look at this. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at her orchid. I love orchid.
ทั้งขายแต่ของสวย
ค่ะจะบอกว่าจะขโมยแล้วล่ะ
ๆจะขโมยของเขาจะได้ยังไงล่ะ
นี่มานี่นี่เขา snake of God เนี่ย
นอกกำแพงก็มีนะนาลีจะลงอันเนี้ยลงยูทูบอ่ะ
สวยมากมาย
กำแพงก็มี
I like one. Oh, look at this. She grow very, isn't it? Professional.
พาไปข้างนอกมา
Wow, wow, wow. Oh, look, look. Here. Wow. Golden button. Wow, honey, get some marigold seed.
Yeah.
ฮะของหนูอ่ะไม่เอาไม่กินหอยนานแล้วปูปลาร้าเผ็ดนะ
It's not stealing if the owner
I'm not
is here,
still
is it?
I'm not still I just pick it
Oh. Yellow do it.
เอาดิ pick some
No, flanks can't steal. Ties can steal with
you don't
tie.
have to steal
Oh,
just
look
pick
at
it.
all the deadheads there. Get them, missus.
Yeah, they might not fresh
Might not fresh.
they might not dry when they take it out สามสี
โน่นอีกตรงโน้นน่าถ่ายกว่าโน่นน่ะนาลีโน่นน่ะหอยโน่นน่ะ
Oh.
มันถ่ายแล้วเดี๋ยวมันจะเอาเพลงใส่เนี่ย
ขาใหญ่ตัวผู้เหรอ
Again, chicken house.
กิน ขายยังไงเนี่ย ไม้กระดูกเนี่ย
ไหน10 บาทจ้ะ
10 บาทหมดแล้วใช่ไหมเนี่ย
10 บาทหมดเลยจ้ะ
You know I make her make for me first
Well, I'm second.
Yeah.
I thought husband's supposed to eat first.
Yeah but you eat quicker so I'm first
What are you taking?
Sweet isn't it Why are you asking you know it I take medicine
It could be your last one, couldn't it? This could be the day.
Couldn't be
We'll see tomorrow.
Couldn't be not Finger crossed. Whatever.
Now for us Westerners, when you first come to Thailand, it can be a little confusing what you've got on your barbecue stick. So, they're not chicken nuggets, missus. What are they?
Add.
Ass.
Not asshole. Add.
Chicken ass.
Yeah.
Or as my mum used to call them, the parson's nose.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near the nose. So I'm not eating chicken ass.
Does that look like... No. That one.
It looks a bit like my nose, but not yours.
I'm not sure I want to eat that again.
What's the other one? It's not rat, is it?
What?
That. It's bashed up chicken. So that's my bit, actually.
Don't think so. You.
So that's got the bone and the skin in. And then the one on the end, missus, is all meat. The one on the right hand side.
Yeah, just all meat.
So Toon's not allowed that.
For baby Leigh.
That's right. So that's about as close as a chicken nugget as I can find in the village. So what style somtam are you having, missus?
Pu pa la, spicy.
Bulbala, so it's got salt crab in there, fermented fish. What is it, papaya or skinny bean or both?
ตำต้มถั่วหรือปลาร้าหรือมะละกอ papaya.
And I'm gonna have somtam.
ตำไทย
Somtam Thai.
ส้มตำไทย Don't touch mine.
I'm just looking at it. I can't believe you're first. It's outrageous. And we've got a little bit of morning glory. We like a bit of morning glory, don't we? And a little bit of cucumber to go with it.
Look.
You can either have noodles or rice with it. Toon's not having anything with it.
I have noodle, thank you. Wow. Ma.
You did say make extra spicy.
It's yummy. Wow.
Yeah, we've never been ones to have cereal for breakfast, have we? When was the last time you had cereal? Ever?
Nearly 10 years now, in UK. I think
so.
one or more than 10 years.
Last time I had it was in a Premier Inn.
I not like cereal.
I can live without cornflakes, I tell you.
Don't you start.
Anyway, I'm so hungry. Here's my creation then. So the little pink bits are little freshwater shrimp. Got some peanut on there. It's super sour. Lots of fresh lime in there. I'm scared of getting scurvy, so that'll help fight that off. And I'll have it with noodle and me chicken meat.
Sure? Not person note?
Not parson's nose, no. Bon appetito. I just sent the missus into the kitchen. It's not quite sour enough. Scurvy be gone.
ไปขโมยมะนาวมาซิกนะ
Put it on the tab.
มันชอบเปรี้ยว
Okay. Well, I've been a good boy. I've ate off everything on my plate apart from the salt crab. One little claw did get in my mouth by mistake. Someone's been a bit naughty over there.
Yeah, I only left pala and salt crab.
Move your hands. You haven't ate your tomato.
Yeah, but you make me eat a lot ขนมจีน
My fault you've left food. I don't think so. Right, so we're going to have a little tot up. How many sticks we got? 4, 5, 6 sticks of chicken, 2 somtams and 2 lots of noodle. Now you thought my maths is bad. You wait till you hear these two trying to tie it up.
100 baht for chicken and ขนมจีน ส้มตำจานเท่าไหร่
ของนาลี30
130
ของเอง20
150 150
Ah? That Falang price, is it?
chicken 10 บาทแล้ว No, 3 for 20 same before.
Price have gone up again.
Everything
We're
go
about to
up.
come here again, won't we? 150 baht, what's that? 4, 8, 6, 6.
ขนาด
เนี่ย
เสียบตู้แช่นั่นน่ะทุก
Nearly
ปี
3
ไม่ถึง
quid
นะเพิ่มไปเนี่ยเกือบ300
280 20 บาท
Any?
ถ้าพี่ไม่เสียบตู้แช่ไม่เสียบ
You need to pay, don't you?
ตู้แช่
เมื่อวันที่แล้วปิด
Yeah, I need to calculate first.
Me,
ฝรั่งไม่มีตังค์
ไม่เชื่อหรอก
ฝรั่งไม่มีตังค์ what dishes
I can't because I've got farm hands, haven't I? They make my skin too soft. I can't wash dishes.
is it
Right, pay the woman because the over there in the distance.
พี่ย้อยเก็บตังค์
Great, coming out to eat. We've got no money on
เดี๋ยว
us.
สิ้นเดือนนี้
Brilliant.
หนูก็จะรวย
ถูกหวยรางวัลที่ 1เนี่ย
แน่นอนค่ะ
ขอตั้งแสนหนึ่ง
It's why
เจ้า
we.
พ่อจอมทองให้แล้ว
It's why we've got no friends. We just go and eat everywhere and don't pay.
หนูไม่ลืมคำพูดบอกแล้วไง ให้มันถูกรางวัลที่ 1มาจริงๆเถอะไม่ต้องขอ กินน้ำไหมคะ
In there. Someone else going to use that cup? Terrible. Cop can cap pio, aloy muck muck.
ครับ
ดูดิ
Ooh, sausage for the road? Nah.
เอาไหมล่ะ
เนี่ยลอง
แล้ว
สิลองสักไม้หนึ่งเอาติดไป
It's too expensive.
อิ่มแล้ว
เดี๋ยวจะ
อิ่ม
ว่า
แล้ว
พี่เอาไส้กรอกที่ไหนมาย่าง
Let's go, missus. Pay the
ไม่
woman
มี
and let's
ข้าว
go.
มีแต่หมู
มาส่งไม้
I'll have been
เขา
kept
ทำมา
man.
แต่ข้าว
What are you doing now?
พริกแพ็คพริกเนี่ยอะไรวะ
Sausage picnic.
Ờ.
Have a sausage in the car.
โรแคทกระถิ่น
How can you take a picnic when you didn't finish your food?
I don't have to eat now ดิไหนเอาพริกมาเยอะ
เดี๋ยวจัดไป
Have to sell some more
เย
goats
อะ
to
ไหม
keep
นะพริ
eating
ก
this
อะ
much.
พอไหม
ๆไหน ชิลี
ขอบคุณครับ
พริกค่ะพริก
Did you hear me?
ฮะ
Gonna have to sell some more goats if you keep eating this much. Welding fixed. Toon's just stole some water from Pioi. Where are we going now, missus?
ช่าโกคัทกระถิ่น
Go cut some goat food. How romantic. Let's go.
Let's go
I know a lot of you guys are quite happy to go to work sometimes to get away from the missus, but I quite like it. I wouldn't say it's romantic what we're doing, but it's just nice working together and off the farm at the same time. So let's have a look how we've been getting on. The Lucina, or as Toon calls it out here, get in. It's loading up nicely. This is a new place we've been to. Toon's busy cutting it and I'm ferrying it around. It's because she's better with a chopper in her hand than I am. A lot of goat farmers in Thailand feed their goats solely on this, but that's not really what goats need. We use this as really a supplement. They can have about 10% of their daily feed as this. There's bits and bobs in this that you can't find in grass and other bits and bobs that are on our farm. So they like the leaves, they like the seeds, the seed pods, when they're fresh and when they're dry and crispy. But they also like to eat the bark as well. They'll strip that bare. So nothing goes to waste, and whatever's left over we use as biochar. Don't you start messing around, missus, you got lots to chop. Right, I've got to keep up. She's flailing that machete around like a wild banshee. The other thing what I do sometimes is, while I'm waiting for Toon to cut enough for me to carry back to the car, is keep a lookout for grasses and plants that have gone to seed that we haven't got on our farm or we haven't got on our island. So like this grass, it looks similar to something that we've got, but I don't think it's quite the same. It might be, but it doesn't really matter. So there's loads of seed on it. If I just show you this, if I just show you the seed on it, it comes up like a giant hairy caterpillar, and it's quite easy just to break off. So I'm just going to grab a few handfuls of that, throw it in the van, and then when we unload the tin on the island, it just comes out with it and the seed will go all over the place. So the thought is, have as many different plants and grasses that the goats eat as possible, because they'll all go to seed at different times. They'll all, you know, there's some plants will start flowering at different times. Sometimes the goats like them dry, sometimes really green and lush. So the wider cross section that we can have of this sort of thing, the better. Right, I'm gonna go and get a bit more. Toon's just securing my load. Gin, May?
Gin.
Bit old, isn't it? Goats love them.
With ส้มตำ อร่อย
Yeah. Right, that's us. We're going to hit the road and we're going to continue along this road. We're going to hook a left right down the bottom there. That'll take us a little bit of a long way back to our village. But the idea is to keep looking along this road. So we haven't been here before, and it's been quite productive. We haven't had to move the car too many times. So we'll have a look for some more Lucina on the way back.
Lucino.
Lucina.
Oh, Lucina. I thought it's Lucino.
Right.
Right.
Let's go.
Dirty.
You got your chopper?
Huh?
Got your chopper? Oh.
On your seat. Don't sit on it.
Don't sit on your chopper?
Yeah.
All right.
Why you're gonna got whole chopper. At ho.
Well, we just got back and we stopped the car, just started unloading a little bit of the food for the small ones here. All right, Lightning. Kaylee Rose looking good. So's Lily. But way over there is a newborn. Now, we were half expecting a birth here. You might be thinking, well, I thought these were the sticky smalls. They are. And when we bought them, they said, oh, they're just about ready for stud. But we noticed Spud was carrying a little bit of extra weight, and then her boobies started to enlarge. Then she got grumpy, and she started staying away from everyone. We checked her out, she was pregnant, so she was big enough to go on the island with some of the other new ones that were big enough. But we kept her behind, thank goodness we did. So we've got another one over there. Toon's just legging it round. You're going to get a live results of sexing the newborn. Hoping for a girl, obviously. But if it's a boy, we don't care. Just lucky everything was all right without us being here. Yeah, I thought I saw a pair dangling, so it's a boy. Well, there you go. Right, we're just off to have our second coffee of the day. There's moaning over on the island, so we're going to take them out into the pasture after we've had our brew, and then after that we're going to load all the gittin up. Yeah, okay. Alright then. Right, we've got to get busy. We've got to go and get Spud and put her with the kid. She hasn't finished quite cleaning him off yet, so if she doesn't complete that, there's a chance they won't bond. So we're going to shove her in a room with a load of food and the kid, and hopefully everything will be alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Toon's just about to have her sausage.